Hello everyone, my name is Kevin, and my pretend internet name is MagicPeopleXBL. The XBL stands for Xbox Live, just in case you didn't know. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're all doing just fine. So sorry for the kind of blurry gameplay. First off, let me just say this isn't my own gameplay. This is me kind of doing a quasi version of my Lazy Sunday commentary. For those of you who are new, and for those of you who may have forgotten, my Lazy Sunday commentaries are typically on Sunday. I know today is a Tuesday, so whatever. But typically on Sunday, I talk about myself. It's kind of like a vlog, kind of like a check-in. I don't do them too often because, to be honest, there's not much for me to talk about myself. I'm not that interesting. No, I like to think I'm half decently interesting, but nothing worth doing a commentary over. But what I do is subscribers, such as yourselves, email me your gameplays, the ones that you think are the best and most badass that you can put out, and email them to lazysundaygameplay@gmail.com. I check it every once in a while when I want to do one of these videos, and if I like what you have, I'll do a commentary over it and put a link to your channel in the description. Today is from Zed Revenge HD, so thanks, buddy, for sending me this gameplay. It's a 30 and 8. So just kind of moving on real quick here. What? Man, there's a few things I want to talk about. I'm kind of at a loss. I kind of get like that scrambled brain thing going on. First off, Battlefield 3 came out midnight, so it's been out for, we're coming up on 24 hours now. And I just got it. I got it a couple hours back. I'm playing the campaign. I actually have, files of the campaign on my computer as we speak. I'm going to put out a video tonight, I believe. I'm going to do 2 videos in one day. That's incredible. But one thing that I want to start making a habit of is saying what I'm going to talk about right at the beginning. I know that I've already broken that rule because we're a minute or two in. But I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, but I'm going to talk about some different things on YouTube, things that are going on with me, and things that people who are doing commentaries or who are into YouTube themselves may find interesting, because it has to do with ads and ad revenue and all that kind of jazz. So if that's what you want to listen to, hey, stick around. I'd love to sit and chat with you guys. And by the way, you guys have been fantastic in the comments. I'm flattered that at my small subscriber base, relatively speaking, I get amazing feedback, and it just makes me believe more and more every video that my audience is probably the best. But yeah, so let me start off real quick with some of myself. I had a bunch of tests recently. I'm in university, and who wants to hear about that? They didn't go as well as I thought, and at this moment I'm kind of juggling what exactly I want to do once I'm done school. And I mean, there's short-term pressures, like I'm trying to hit a certain GPA to get a scholarship because it'll pay for school next year. Stuff like that. Like, I'm close, but I'm not putting the effort I need to because I don't enjoy what I'm doing. If that makes any sense to you guys, it's kind of the predicament I'm in at the moment. But moving aside from real life to more important things, YouTube. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. The way a young mind prioritizes things, I think it's something we all suffer from. But moving over to YouTube, I recently got an invitation from YouTube for revenue sharing via Google AdSense. Now, to be clear, this is not the YouTube partner program, but what this is I've been allowed the ability to put advertisements on my videos. Those are the things you click on, you click off, and every once in a while you click on it by accident and brings you to some page you couldn't care less about. You ignore it. There's like the little thing in the top right corner above related videos. Those are what I have on some of my videos. Now, that really got me thinking. I mean, it's first off, there's tons and tons of channels who have way more views, who are a hell of a lot better than I am. For example, although we're kind of in some transition period right now, SGP hasn't had an invitation to do this revenue sharing. So I find that kind of unreal that the channel that big. I mean, unless it's buried in the Gmail account somewhere, because I know that you don't get the invitation in your YouTube message inbox. It does go to your Gmail account, so it's always safe to check those guys. But anyways, the real thing that has really got me thinking, and I've been talking to people a little bit about this, Undone Lyric being one of them, is everyone is so unclear as to copyright issues with gameplay. Now, let me tell you right off the bat, I have a video on my channel. It was the one that I did with on Jungle with the M16 very recently. I don't remember what it's called. I think it was the one about RIM, Research in Motion. It has ads on it. That is a Call of Duty and Activision. Wait, what? I'm having the biggest blank right now. Is it Activision or Infinity Ward? Whatever. Black Ops. Infinity Ward, right? Yes. No? Treyarch. There you go. Treyarch. I was just thinking, my mind just jumped to Curse and S. He always like yells at Treyarch when things don't go right on Black Ops. If you see this, buddy, I'm expecting a comment. Treyarch. That's content from Treyarch, and it has ads on it, and that was reviewed by YouTube. So I'm assuming that means because it's a commentary, it's okay. Then if that's okay, I mean that people say you need to have enough subs, you need to have enough ads. Does that mean that I can be an independent YouTube partner and not be going through Machinima or Yoush or TGN or any other of these gaming networks? Does that mean this? It makes things quite unclear, and there's just so many different factors, so many different things people can say. I mean, ultimately, unless you're a lawyer or unless you can pull up like something directly from the law, then to me it's all just speculation. But it's interesting how I actually have something that could potentially be copyrighted material with ads on it, and it was approved by YouTube. You have to submit it. So now let me just go a little deeper into this in case you aren't familiar with how ads work and that kind of stuff. Jesus Christ, I'm already at 6 minutes and 24 seconds. Sorry about that. This went on a lot longer than I thought it would. Anyways, basically, if you go to my videos, you have a list of all your videos and it has several options. One of the options, once you have your account approved for this monetization, is a monetize icon. You click on that for the video you want to monetize. You have to answer some questions. One of them being, does this have any photos, music, background music, game footage, film, stuff from a movie, whatever. If it does, you click on it, and that's kind of like a flag for YouTube to come and check it out to make sure you're not breaking the rules, I assume. In the bottom, there's a quick blurb where you can talk about your ownership rights. So for example, say you have a video with a song in it and your friend wrote the song and he gave you written permission saying you may use this song in its entirety or whatever for whatever purposes you want, commercial or otherwise, blah, 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 blah. You put that in that section, and then that way it's your way of saying to YouTube, yeah, I can legally use this. This isn't copyright infringement. Here's the proof. Look into it if you have to. Put ads on my video. That's basically what it is. Now, the one thing I noticed, though, is that when you click off one of these things, that like I said before, that it has music, that it has gameplay footage, that it has whatever, ads don't come up right away. That Rest in Peace Blackberry, the Rip Rim video, that's a COD video with ads, it took almost 48 hours for ads to pop up on that video. So I guess, that's understandable. They must get thousands upon thousands of submissions, so for it to take a couple days, I understand. I have read, though, that if you, once you develop like a good reputation, like you consistently do this and they keep on clearing your things, they know you're following the rules, apparently you get ads right away, which makes sense, because if you think of bigger YouTubers, their videos have ads like the instant that they go up. Perhaps it's different. They are partners. Maybe you have to earn that. But we'll have to wait and see. I'll let you guys know how exactly it works as I find out. Now, the other thing, though, is that if you have a video, like, for example, my Thanksgiving one, where it's just me with a camera, no material other than my own content that I completely created myself, I didn't have to check any of those boxes. I just said, yep, this is all me, just my video. And ads were instantly applied, I guess because, there's not really anything to check. So something to keep in mind, as we speak, I'm playing Battlefield 3. I'm going to put up a first impressions video on the campaign and check back for that later tonight, guys. It'll be up soon. Anyways, until then, see you later, everybody. This has been Magic People. Bye.